A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They have to be frustrated right now, falling down into the bottom of the rankings.
Checking out the Rockets, they're making a push. They're looking up of late as they continue to make their way in the top 10. Improvement on the court showing up on the charts.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Corey Kispert, Bilal Coulibaly out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Sarr in at the center position. And for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. MP is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
And that one good.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
MP against McCollum. Smith right side. For three, Durant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
McCollum pass to Kispert. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Let's remember, Kispert is 6'7", 220. He can operate inside.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Inside. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
For three, McCollum. Pure from three-point range. McCollum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
To the wing, right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 5.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
McCollum's shot is off.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Coulibaly. Drops in the layup for 2.
Coulibaly using all that length to finish inside. Nicely done.
Here's Şengün. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Sarr. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, Yeah, he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Both free throws good from Şengün. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Middleton. And it's Coulibaly missing. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. MP shot is off. Washington trailing. Kispert outside. McCollum on the left side. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 7 points for C.J. McCollum.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
The shake. Smith right side. Thompson passes to Durant. McCollum against MP. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1. The 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Middleton. He's scoreless, and it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Middleton.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Here's MP. McCollum with some nice D.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Şengün. Offline with a 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum's shot is off. Pass to MP. Picked by Smith from deep. MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. We'll go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Eason. Amen Thompson's checked in for Okogie. And MP subbed in for Shepard. So on the floor for the Wizards, C.J. McCollum is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Kispert, then there's Sarr, and it's Middleton in at the power forward. From deep, MP. Rebound, Washington. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kispert with the ball. Durant's there. Here's McCollum. Here's Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit. Houston leading by 3. And while they struggle to win games, the Wizards are focused on achieving what they call smaller wins, Doris.
Yeah, I think this is an incredibly smart approach for this reason. You do not have enough yet, talent and experience combined, to win in the NBA. So you have to look for the positives as you try to develop your program, which means draft well. Player development is absolutely critical, and your ability to celebrate those smaller wins means you're making progress.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. Fourth, the Wizards.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Outside Koulibaly. Washington moving the ball around. McCollum outside. Pass to Kispert to win the drought. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Kispert's got 9.
Corey Kispert works so hard to polish those range shooting skills. Good night.
Durant finds MP. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Oh, MP showing the big range.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Koulibaly. Jacks up a 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's MP. Durant, pass to MP. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
So we conclude the first half. It's Houston leading by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at Houston. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Wizards.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. That does it for half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any...
Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Wizards trail by 12. Middleton outside. Back to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. McCollum's got 16 points now.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
First team foul.
And here's Koulibaly. 3-pointer. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court, and man, he is putting on a show.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow. Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Outside Koulibaly. Middleton up top. Sarr with a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. Middleton passes to McCollum. Unloads from 13. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight. MP looking around. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
First trip to the line for him here. And McCollum drops them both. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, BA, the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
MP shot is off. The Wizards trail by 8. To the left side wing. Here's Sarr. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Tipped.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
Kispert, right side. Pass to Sarr. Takes a 3. Washington again can't hit. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And for a #2 overall pick, Doris, we knew Alex Sarr would need time to develop. But he has flashed some big-time upside.
Yet another player, PA, from France. They are turning out a number of quality players. Let's remember this about Alex. He's a 7-footer with some shooting ability. A little bit of an off-the-bounce and playmaking skills. Like the sky is the limit if he keeps growing.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams checked in for Alperen. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason. And MP subbed in for Shepard. And a change for the Wizards. CJ McCollum, he's checked in for Carrington. Back to MP. Down low. Stolen by Middleton. So on the floor for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Alexander Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's CJ McCollum. And it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. MP against McCollum. Now Thompson. Now MP. Smith outside. Now MP. From downtown. And he nails it.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. And we've got a report now. Let's find out the news on Alperen Şengün.
Thanks, I just talked with the Rockets head athletic trainer. He said there really must have been some impact on that play because it looks like a bruised sternum. Nobody wants an injury, especially this early in the season, but the good news, he's been cleared by the training staff to play through it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
In real time, very hard to know how bad these injuries really are. Glad to know this guy's going to be back at it pretty soon.
And Houston making a change here. Şengün's checked in. MP fires. Money from 3.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
McCollum. And the basket is good.
Oh, Kispert delivering big time for his team. He wanted that one badly.
Now Smith. MP outside. Let's loose for 3. the board. Wizards trail by 3. McCollum. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Welcoming the chance to take important shots. McCollum knows his teammates and coaches. They trust his judgment, and they did right there.
Now Şengün. Oh, touches it off the glass.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
MP against McCollum to tie it up. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, McCollum just so competitive. He never gives up on the play or his team.
Here's Smith, and he slams it down.
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Quick release off the catch by Kisper. Boy, that ability to rise and fire quickly, invaluable.
Here's MP. Smith outside. Now Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Now MP. Tosses it up. And he buries the jumper.
MP absolutely sure of himself in that instance, and the young man delivers.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
MP, pressure moment.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Middleton, the 3 ball is down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. MP, it's in!
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star.
Oh, the game is going to let you know.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.